And welcome back to Hometown Sports Corner's coverage of tonight's 53rd District matchup where Coach Casey Huff's Knott County Central Patriots welcome in the Cordia Lions with Coach Mitch Smith. And James, again, probably a game in which Knott County will have Cordia outmanned, but I can guarantee you one thing, Cordia has the right guy down there to build the program. I'm a big Mitch Smith fan. Mitch does things the right ways, and he's a competitor. Just give him some time down there, and I'm saying that even before this one tips. But if you're Knott County, you've been in these situations before as a coach at different sports. What do you do here to make sure you guys don't overlook this team and come in here focused?
Well, the first thing you got to do is, let them know that this game matters. Even though, you go in and you look at the paper, you look at the records, you're thinking, okay, well, this might not be. So as a coach, you got to come in and you got to know this game means something. This is a district game. This isn't a regular game on the schedule. This is a district game. Scores may matter in district implications, especially as close as Letcher and Knott's played both times this year. So this is a game that you look at it and you be like, okay, well, we may overlook them or whatever. This is a game that's going to matter could matter down the line.
And, of course, Cordia comes in here with a couple nice offensive players. They'll try to get them going early. I think you have the starting lineups. Maybe Knott County going to elect to start some of their younger players. Maybe that JV starting 5 here. Am I right in that?
Yeah, you're right. They're going to start number 24, sophomore Connor Nature. Number 10, sophomore Gavin Mosley. Number 0, sophomore Talon Osborne. Number 32, another sophomore, and Jaden Osborne. And the 5th sophomore will be Mr. Shane Gibson, number 22, on the night. So we'll start off with not our usual starting 5, but 5 that absolutely can play.
Well, and again, our boss back at the station, Randy Thompson, reminds us and has told me many times. He said, Jamie, my job here is to promote all of the kids. Granted, we're in Hyman, Kentucky, and we call most of the Knott County Central games, but we'll do our best tonight to bring you this action. Also going to keep you updated in the action taking place over in Perry County as the Bulldogs and the Commodores are underway over there. James, we expect that to be a good one over there as well. And as I said earlier, some really nice basketball games over in that 15th region that we'll talk about throughout the night as well as time permits.
Yeah, you're right. A lot of good ball games going on. I fully expect it to be a fun night. I expect this game hopefully stays fun and within each other. And so it ought to be a nice ball game and fun ball games coming up. Both, another big ball game Thursday night here, 6 o'clock doubleheader is the district matchup. And, for the Cordia Lions, they're going to start number 2, JT Fletcher, a senior. Number 3, Caden Neese, a junior. Number 5, Mr. Bo Hall. Number 12, Brandon Conley, a freshman. And number 23, Ben Henson, is who Coach Smith is going to start, and Henson's a junior. So that'll round out the starting lineups for the Cordia Lions under second-year head coach Mitch Smith over on Locks Creek. So looking forward to what, as you said, Coach Smith builds at Cordia over the next couple of years.
James, I did my student teaching down at Cordia. I've got some really, really good friends down there. They embrace community better than anybody. He's one of them. He's sat beside Coach Shannon Hoskins at Perry Central for years. His father, Garland, was a big, big basketball fan. He comes from a basketball mind. Mitch has got a resume, folks, and he has a winning mentality about him. He's just got to get some pieces to put together for the puzzle down there. Knott County on the other side, James, they come in here tonight number 2 in our Hometown Sports Corner standings. Went down to Tennessee and went 2-1 down there. But you got to everybody's got the challenge now of focusing in on your district, your region. And we'll see how that unfolds here for both teams as they look ahead here for the rest of January into February.
Absolutely. So let's step away for a 60-second break. When we come back, we'll have tip-off between the Knott County Central Patriots and the Cordia Lions here for the Morton Combs Athletic Complex. You listen to the Killer Bee on 107.1.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you.
Addiction is a disorder. We treat and we manage addiction like any other disorder. The issue touched me when I start seeing more and more young families fighting addiction, start having babies born with an addiction issue. When we have a great outcome, when we see that person coming back on their feet, working and producing and providing for their family. That's the best outcome. It makes you feel that you're doing something right.
Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Nelson Frazier has the highest quality American-made funeral products, cremation service, mausoleum, and memorial markers, all with a family budget in mind. With 3 chapels located in Hyman, Martin, and now in Prestonsburg. Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is local people serving local families. Home streets of glory.
Starting runners first for the Lions up. The Lions of Cordia High School, coached by Mitch Smith.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
Hall and sophomore Shane Gibson for the Knott County Central Patriots, coached by head coach Casey Huff, and the Cordia Lions coached by Mitch Smith and Brian Combs. Jamie, if you're Coach Casey Huff, what's your instructions as he meets his teams at
James going to recognize Jaden Huff for getting his 1,000th point here.
Jaden is also on the cusp of reaching his 500th rebound. Congratulations, Jaden Huff.
And so again, as they recognize him, James, again, good accomplishment there for the young man.
Absolutely. Jaden well deserves it. As he hands the ball off to his dad, Sonny, who's sitting here on the scoreboard on the side with us.
Be careful, Sonny. He'll take you down there and dunk you. 8-minute quarters, 4 of them here. First game of the 2024 calendar year.
Both teams come out to meet at mid-court. Officials for tonight's Mr. Chris Spurlock, Tim Kugler, and Mr. John Stacy will have this one.
Knott County will go left to right on the radio dial, and the white unis. Cordia go right to left, and the black unis trimmed in yellow, and here we go.
Over to Mosley, up to Osborne, top of the key, into Jaden Hall, far side, Mosley. Mosley lets a three fly, nothing but the bottom of the net.
Now, Gavin and some of these guys, what they're doing, James, they're playing for minutes. They're going to say, hey, here's why you got to play me Thursday night.
Cordia
down the lane, Cordia with a nice move there through the paint.
JT Fletcher gets 2, and here comes Connor Napier with it across midcourt. Kicks it up to Shane Gibson, over to Osborne. Talon brings it near side, nearly stolen away by Cordia, picked up by Mosley. Mosley, Napier, back to Mosley, top of the key for 3, lets it fly, nothing but the bottom of the net again.
Mosley with back-to-back threes, puts Knott County on top, 6-0.
And we're gonna have a foul on number 3 from Cordia, Caden Neese.
Foul's on number 3.
Gonna be his first, team's first. Patriots lead 6-2, 7:02 to go. First quarter as Jaden Hall inbounds it to Connor Napier. Napier goes over to Gavin Mosley, far side back to Osborne, top of the key. Lets it fly, and nothing but the bottom of the net for Talon Osborne. And Mitch Smith wants the timeout. And Smith will take the 32nd timeout as he do. We'll leave it right here, Jamie. Patriots have come out on fire from three-point land.
Yes, they have. Mosley with 2 from the left side. Osborne with that last one. Knott County leads at 9-2. 6:50 to play here. Coach Huff says, know who you got. Match up here. You're going to pick them up man to man.
Cordia will have the ball underneath the Patriot basket. Patriots lead 9-2 on 3 threes in a row. As Patriots inbound it to Hall. Back over to Henson. Henson up ahead to Fletcher. Fletcher back to Henson. Stolen away by Napier. Napier bounce pass up to Mosley. Mosley back to Osborne. Osborne kicks it up Mosley. Mosley, Napier. Napier had it, pulled it back down. Kicks it over to Gibson on the far side. Gibson back to Napier, 6:28 to go, first quarter. Mosley into Jaden Hall. Jaden double team, gives it out to Osborne near side. He lets a 3 fly. Air ball. Rebounded by Gibson, and we're going to have a foul underneath. Foul's on number 5, Bo Hall. So that'll be his first, team second. As we've got a sub trying to check into the ball game for Cordia.
Napier going to trigger the inbounds pass. Look for him to get it back, James. 6:15 to play.
Patriots inbounded out to Jaden Hall. Out near midcourt. Up to Osborne, into Gibson. Gibson lays it up and good.
Boy, nice strong move there. First low post bucket for Knott Central. They lead it 11-2.
Stolen away by Napier. Napier up ahead to Osborne. Osborne goes baseline, pulls up from 8. No good, but he's going to go to the foul line. Foul's on number 2, JT Fletcher, his first, Cordia's third.
Osborne with 3, going to the line for 2 free throws here. First one is good. Give him 4. He'll have a chance for one more here, James, at the 6-minute mark.
Talon, second free throw.
Rolls in for him. Got the shooter's touch on his home court. Knott County leads it 13-2.
Into Fletcher for the lines. He's guarded by Mosley. Kicks it up ahead to Henson. Henson comes across midcourt. Swings it all the way across to Neese. Neese nearly loses it out of bounds. Stolen away by Gibson. And Gibson, 3-point line, pulls up. No good, rebounded by Osborne. Osborne kicks it out to Napier. Napier lets a 3 fly. No good, rebounded by Mosley. Mosley into Gibson. Gibson all the way out to Osborne. Osborne 3 on the way and good.
Boy, Osborne shows his range as he hits that one. 5:24 to play. Coach Bobby Pollard going to walk down and maybe settle the pep section down a little bit. I did not see that coming tonight.
Neither as they take a full time out. So will we? You're listening to the Killer Bee on 107.1.
Did you know that one of the top rural health clinics in the state is right in your back door? Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky has been given the title of the largest rural health system in Kentucky. In addition, Primary Care is the third largest rural health system in the nation and the fourth largest employer in Perry County. Call today to schedule an appointment at our Hazard, Hindman, Vico, or Hyden locations. Walk-ins are always welcome.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now.
Coached them, some of them since they were in 5th and 6th grade. Some of these players are capable of getting a lot of buckets quickly just because they're the second guys off the bench. This is a lot of talent here as Napier has it on the fast break down the lane, put it up, and it's good. Case in point right there as Napier took that one to the rim and scores, man. 18-2, Cordia seeing a little full court pressure out of bounds. Last touch, Cordia hit a go back now to Knott Central.
Here comes Napier with it. Looking inbound it out to Mosley. Mosley to Hall. Hall out to Osborne. Osborne 3 on the way. Too hard this one. As here comes the Lions back with Neese across midcourt. Patriots in a man-to-man defense. Neese guarded by Gibson. Out near midcourt. Over to Fletcher. Fletcher kicks it underneath to Conley. Shot up, no good. Out to Osborne. Osborne couldn't handle it, out of bounds. Ball back over to the Cordia Lions. Cordia Lions still looking to get it in. They get it into Conley. Conley all the way across to Hall. Hall pulls up from 6. Nothing but the bottom of the net. For Bo Hall. First 2 points of the ball game. 18-4. Osborne with it. Up to Jaden Hall. Back to Napier. Top of the key. Thought about it. Out to Osborne. Osborne back to Napier. Napier 3. Far side. No good. Rebounded Jaden Hall. Jaden pulls it back out. Into Osborne. Osborne goes down, lays it up, and good.
Basket, Osborne.
Well, another big bucket for Osborne there, James.
Into Fletcher. Fletcher guarded by Mosley. Patriots lead 20-4. 3:41 to go, first quarter. Fletcher wanting to make a move. Nearly stolen away. It is stolen away. Here comes Mosley with it. Mosley to Napier. Napier lays it up and good.
Basket, Napier, 6, Mosley.
Connor's got 4. Stolen away by Osborne. Osborne into Jaden Hall. Over to Gibson. Gibson stripped underneath. And it goes out of bounds, and they'll say off Gibson. Ball back over to the Cordia Lions as Brady Yance comes up off the bench, replacing Shane Gibson. And Jaden Emberg comes in and replaces Talon Osborne for the Patriots.
22-4, and Coach Huff playing some more players here in the contest.
And we've got a foul on Jaden Emberg.
Foul's on number 14, Emberg. His first. Team's first.
It'll be Jaden's first. Team's first. Comes Fletcher with it across all the way into Conley. Conley back out to Neese. Fletcher with it, looking to go far side. 2:57 to go. First quarter, nearly stolen away. Fletcher still looking, gets it up to Neese. Neese crossover, steps back 3, left it a little short, rebounded by Yance. Yance comes out with it. Kicks it up to Mosley. Mosley 3 near side, nothing but the bottom of the net.
Gavin is 3 for 3 from Trayville. His team leads it 25-4. 2:30 to play here in the first quarter.
Here comes Fletcher with it, looking to go up, and we're going to have a foul.
Going to be on Mosley.
Yep.
Gavin's first, team second. So Cordia will throw it in underneath their own basket. 2:30 to play here in the first quarter.
Conley inbounds it to Fletcher. Out to Bo Hall near midcourt. To Neese. Neese goes up against Yonts, lays it up and good. Nice move by Caden Neese. Basket good. Patriots lead by the score of 25-6.
His first, team second. Neese at the line, he will shoot one.
Shot from Neese up on its way and good.
Jaden Amberger had it, thought about it. Now he'll pass it off to Osborne. He'll go inside the Hall, down the lane, left side, put it up, won't go. And Knott County going to the free throw line.
Also number 2, Fletcher, that is his second.
James, we got a bunch of people watching us on Facebook Live. We appreciate you guys doing so. Be sure to hit that like and share button.
Jaden Hall's free throw up and good.
Some folks telling me they're switching back and forth on Channel 24 and Channel 25 on the cable network. Everybody got us tuned in on WKCB. Knott County going to take a timeout there. As they do, we will as well. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Dr. Fran Hughes is a graduate of Alice Lloyd College and Pikeville's Osteopathic Medicine. Dr. Hughes has spent the last 12 years serving the people of Eastern Kentucky and was most recently promoted to the Associate Professor in her department with the University of Kentucky. She's now seeing patients at Quantum Healthcare in Hazard, Kentucky, the clinic where she began her profession. While walk-ins are welcome, you can also call the clinic to schedule an appointment with Dr. Fran Hughes.
Hey you, it's me, Marcello. Are you looking for a great place to eat lunch or a dinner? Then go right now to Hot Rods. They have delicious pizza, cheese sticks, spaghetti, wings, a salad bar, and more. You can eat in, carry out, or get a delivery from 4 great locations. Heineman, Hazard, Allen, and Betsy Lane. That's a Hot Rods. It's the best place this side of Italy. Mwah!
The Heineman ProMart Home Center has everything you need to winterize your home to save on those power bills when that cold winter weather arrives. When you walk through the doors at the Heineman ProMart, you're greeted by an experienced, knowledgeable staff who knows you, knows what you need, and know where it's located in their store. You don't need your GPS to find your way around the Heineman ProMart. They're large enough to have what you need, but not so big that they can't offer the service you expect. And Heineman ProMart is your headquarters for those energy-efficient, world-famous
First quarter, Fletcher scores on a 6-foot jump shot. Yonts with it up. Basket good by Brady Yonts. Makes it 28-9, 40 seconds to go. First quarter. Neese up ahead to Henson. Henson into Conley. Over to Hall. And blocked by Ambergy. Hall goes up with it. And we've got some tangled up underneath. As we have got a foul on Jaden Ambergy.
Also number 14, Jaden Ambergy.
A little bit chippy in there, man. They'll probably bring them both out here and let them calm down just a tick.
It's going to be Jaden Ambergy's second. Conley inbounds it. All the way out to Neese near midcourt, 27 seconds to go. Neese kicks it over to Fletcher. As Applegate checked in for Bo Hall. Fletcher over to Neese. Back out top to Henson. Henson guarded by Napier. Goes far side, pulls up free throw line up, no good, too hard. Rebounded by Gavin Mosley. Mosley up ahead, Napier. Napier lets it fly. No good.
That's going to end the first quarter. Knott County Central leading it 28-9. We'll be back with the second after this 60-second break.
Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Nelson Frazier has the highest quality American-made funeral products, cremation services, mausoleums, and memorial markers, all with a family budget in mind. With 3 chapels located in Hyman, Martin, and now in Prestonsburg, Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is local people serving local families.
On streets of glory.
Addiction is a disorder. We treat and we manage addiction like any other disorder. The issue touched me when I start seeing more and more young families fighting addiction, start having babies born with an addiction issue. When we have a great outcome, when we see that person coming back on their feet, working and producing and providing for their families. That's the best outcome. It makes you feel that you're doing something right.
Central leads the Cordia Lions 28-9. I'm James Sandel with Jamie Hughes, Mr. Cody Sparkman back at the station.
James, I want to say thanks again to everybody hitting that like and share button. For those of you tuning us in across the Commonwealth, we're glad to have you here on the WKCB Killer Bee radio networks. And, of course, here on Hometown Sports Corners Facebook and YouTube pages. Again, I think they're getting ready to tip off over in Perry County, so we'll bring you updates of that one throughout the night. 28-9 here in this one. Cordia trying to get back at Knott Central here, and a jump ball. It should go back to Knott Central.
Good defense by Shane Gibson. As Talon Osborne, he brings it in to Connor Napier. Napier looks to go far side. Comes back to Yance. Yance to Osborne. Osborne started the game off red off of the Patriots. Into Ambergy, into Gibson. Gibson spin, lays it up, good.
What's a nice pass from Ambergy inside to Ambergy. Or Gibson, rather.
Out of bounds, it'll stay with the Cordia Lions. As Conley checks out of the ball game for Cordia, Bo Hall checks back in. Over to Fletcher. Stolen away by Napier to Osborne. To Jaden Amberg. Amberg lays it up too hard. Osborne with the rebound, put back up good.
Nice job there again for the Patriots attacking the rim. Get another bucket, 32-9. Knott County leading here. Talon's
got 12 on the night. Up ahead, picked up by Applegate, and we're going to have a foul on Gibson.
Foul on number 22, Shane Gibson, his first.
Shane's first, team's first of the quarter as they reset them now in high school basketball. That's a real James Sandlin loves. That's 7-minute mark here.
Mosley checks in for the Patriots, and Landon Hall checks in for the Cordia Lions. Beautiful pass inside. Young man wasn't ready for it. Fletcher come away with it for the line. 6:54 to go. Second quarter. Fletcher guarded by Mosley. Looks to go far side, spins. Picks it up, blocked by Osborne. Picked up by Bo Hall. And we're going to have a charge on Hall.
Fouls on number 5, Bo Hall. It's his second. Team's first.
It'll be Bo Hall's second foul. Yance with it, kicks it down to Ambergy. Ambergy over to Mosley. Mosley to Osborne. Back to Ambergy. Ambergy lets it fly. No good. as Gibson comes away with it. Baby hook up, no good. Rebounded by Nice for the line. Here comes Caden Nice with it across midcourt, guarded by Jaden Ambergy. Ambergy all over him, gets a screen by Applegate. Nice goes, loses it, but we're going to have a foul on Shane Gibson. That's going to be Gibson's second.
6:08 to play. Cordia will have to throw it in underneath their own basket. Lions run the break.
Out to Fletcher. Fletcher goes up, and we're going to have another foul on the pager. This game is getting physical underneath, Jamie.
Going to put William Fletcher to the line. Fletcher averaging 10 points a basketball game.
32-9 in favor of the Patriots. Patriots come out and hit 3 threes in a row to get this one started, and they haven't looked back from the first quarter. Fletcher's free throw up and good.
Fletcher about a 60% shooter on the season. Cameron Combs into the ball game for Knott Central. And it's good for Fletcher as he makes them both 32-11.
Inside to Gibson, and it's going to be blocked by Applegate, but they're going to say Applegate got Gibson on the wrist. So foul on Applegate. And so Gibson's free throw up, no good, in and out. For Gibson. Second free throw on the way is good. Shane Gibson, another one of those fantastic dual sport athletes for the Patriots.
Yes, sir, man. Cordia with a nice break down the other end. Put it up, won't go. Had a good look, just missed it.
Into Fletcher. Fletcher reverse, no good. Battle underneath as Combs falls with it. Mosley picks it up to Osborne. And Osborne loses it out of bounds.
Talon would like to have that one back, man. He had three-on-one break, and they turned it over. Knott County going to pick them up full court, man-to-man, leading 33-11.
Over to Hall. Hall guarded by Gibson. Out to Applegate. That's going to be a foul on Ambergy. And that's going to be Jaden's third. Fletcher goes far side, kicks it in the corner to Hall, and it goes out of bounds. As Jaden Hall checks in, Jaden Ambergy will check out.
5:09 to play, 33-11. Cordia with the basketball, down 22.
Hall throws it all the way in the backcourt for Nice. Nice comes across with it, guarded by Jaden Hall. Gets a screen by Applegate, looks to make a move, lays it up, no good. Rebounded by Gibson. Gibson gives it up to Talon Osborne across midcourt. And Osborne walked with it.
James, that's a turnover on Osborne, but a lot of times, man, that's just as much his teammate. Everybody turned their back to him. He went to make a pass, and his teammate cut the other way. And he gets scored with a turnover, but that's really on his teammate just as much as it is him.
Here comes Fletcher with it. Patriots in this matchup, man-to-man defense. Fletcher goes, ready, pulls up from 6. Beautiful ball fake. Applegate gets the rebound, puts it back up and good.
Like the way he kept it high. Got the rebound, didn't bring it down. Kept it high, went straight back up with it. Puts 2 more on the boards for Cordia.
Mosley out to Combs. Combs to Jaden Hall. Jaden Hall inside to Gibson. Gibson back out to Osborne. Osborne pulls up from 10. No good. Fletcher comes away with it. Up ahead of everybody goes, lays it up too hard. Rebounded by Combs, but he was standing out of bounds, so it'll stay with.
Fletcher trying to draw the foul there. He was worried too much about the foul. There you just take it straight line, make the layup, and whatever happens afterwards happens.
Cordia inbounds it to Fletcher. 4:04 to go, second quarter. Patriots lead 33-13. Thanks for tuning in to the Killer Bee on WKCB 107.1. Or if you're watching on Facebook at Hometown Sports Corner, shot up, and we're going to have a foul on the Patriots number 12. Combs.
Cameron's first, team's 5th, so Cordia will go to the line.
Sends Landon Hall to the free throw line. First one up and good.
Nice job for Landon. He'll have a chance for one more here.
Brian Smith says Hazard leads Perry 8-2 halfway through the first quarter. Thanks, Brian. Second free throw up, no good. Nice rebound by Talon Osborne. He comes out with it, across midcourt up to Jaden Hall, far side. Jaden up to Combs. Combs makes a move baseline, and Hall is forced him out of bounds. Ball back over to the lines.
Brian is the equivalent of Rick Moberly. Me and him have about the same relationship that you and Rick have. I'm glad he's got my back, but sometimes I wonder if he's got my back.
Who needs enemies when you got friends like those, them?
He knows that. I know I can count on him. Out of bounds off Knott County. It'll stay with Cordia, 3:25 to play. Rick's just pouting because you bought a new truck and he didn't get it.
Yeah, I did. So I took the short drive over to Tim Short Dodge Chrysler. And we have got a foul on Fletcher for pushing off on Mosley. It's going to be Fletcher's second.
Fouls on number 2, Fletcher, his third.
A third. I missed one somewhere along the way, Jamie.
It's a big
you wouldn't
foul.
imagine that I'd miss one.
That's a big foul because Williams he's probably their second best player. He picks up his third. They're going to stay with him down inside. Nice move to Gibson. Give Mosley the assist.
Gives Gibson 7 on the night. Here comes Fletcher with it. As Coach Smith gives his play out there along the sideline. Fletcher comes near side looking to get a screen by Applegate. Picked up by Osborne. Osborne goes up and lays it up. No good as Fletcher missed it. Mosley come down with a rebound. Goes far side over to Osborne. Osborne started the game out red hot in Jaden Hall. Jaden Hall's got the free throw. He's got to shoot that. Out to Mosley, 3 straight away. Nothing but net.
Gavin shot that from Sloan Fork. Hit that one way downtown, 38-14.
Bobby will try to take credit for it. You know he will.
Taught him everything he knows.
Everything he knows. Neese goes up, blocked by Napier. Connor comes out with it. Nice bounce pass to Osborne. Osborne lays it up and good.
Good decision there. And then he makes a bad decision, though, as he gets the bucket. And then he goes down and pushes the Cordia Lion.
At 17, as Osborne comes out of the ball game.
2:15 to play.
As Cordia should have 2 foul shots.
They will get 2. That's
Is that what
right.
you're saying?
Yeah.
The scoreboard just got 3 fouls. Drum saying that was 5. So Bo Hall go to the line for 2.
Jeff Ritchie says Hazard's up right now 14-2. Thank you, my friend.
Wow.
Home court advantage, or still yet some early game jitters for Prairie Central, or perhaps our Bulldogs that we have in the #1 spot are even better than everyone thought.
Better than everybody thought, yeah. Well, then you've got the GOAT over there coaching Al Holland. Coach Al Holland's worth 15 any night he walks into the gym.
Second free throw off the mark for Cordia. Yance has it at the free throw line to Hall. Skips it over to Mosley. 3 more. Write it down. I knew it was good before he shot it.
As that gives Mosley 12 on the night. 4 threes.
James, this could be a game when people picks the newspaper up in the morning and says, who is this Mosley kid? He's capable, man, of putting up 30.
Mosley's got 12. Talon Osborne got 17. Bo Hall makes a move. Free throw line. Beautiful floater by Bo Hall from the Cordia lines. Give him 5. He's the leading scorer for Cordia right now. 17-43 as Yount steps back for a 3. Lets it fly, no good. Out to Napier. Napier ball fakes. Pulls up from 16. No good. Tipped out of bounds by Mosley. It'll be back over to the Cordia lines. As Ben Henson checks in. And Logan Applegate will check out the ball game.
Henson comes in here averaging about 4 points a ball game for him. Right now with the basketballs, William Fletcher.
Fletcher guarded by Hall. Looking to make a move. They back off of him. Beautiful defense by Shane Gibson. Rebounded by Bo Hall. No good. Here comes Jaden Hall with it. He pulls up from 6. Good.
Basket, Jaden Hall.
Nice ball fake by Jaden Hall.
James, they tell me his dad was a player.
His daddy was a player. His daddy hung some banners.
I've heard that a lot about him.
Yeah, you see the 91, 92, and 93. He was on those teams up there hanging that banner. Here comes Gibson with it. He lays it up, knocked out of bounds by Neese. And it'll stay with the Patriots. 38.9 seconds to go. Knott Central leads 45-17. As the new Patriot checks into the lineup. Get that young man's name in just a second.
Dalton Hawks. I believe it says who that was, brother.
Dalton Hawks. As over to Dalton, back out to Mosley with 22 seconds to go. In the Hall. Jaden swings it over to Napier, back out to Yance, top the key. Hawks in the Hall, thought about it, pulls it back down, kicks it into Yance. Yance makes a move, left-handed, and good. Nice move by Brady Yance. Gives him 4 on the night. Neese with 1 second, lets it fly, no good. And that's how we'll end the first half. Knott County Central 47. Cordia Line 17. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. You're listening to the Killer Bee on 107.1.
Turning 65 does not have to be as confusing or scary as it sounds. Call our friend Chad Robinson at 606-438-1380. Call Chad for all of your insurance needs.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Addiction is a disorder. We treat and we manage addiction like any other disorder. The issue touched me when I start seeing more and more young families fighting addiction, start having babies born with an addiction issue. When we have a great outcome, when we see that person coming back on their feet, working and producing and providing for their families. That's the best outcome. It makes you feel that you're doing something right.
Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Nelson Frazier has the highest quality American-made funeral products, cremation services, mausoleum, and memorial markers, all with a family budget in mind. With 3 chapels located in Hyman, Martin, and now in Prestonsburg. Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is local people serving local families.
Welcome back here, halftime at the Morton Combs Athletic Complex, where Knott County Central leads Cordia 47-17. Connor Napier with 4 points for the Patriots. Gavin Mosley with 4 3-pointers has 12. 17 points for Talon Osborne, 3 points for Jaden Hall, 4 points for Brady Yachts, 7 points for Shane Gibson. For Cordia, JT Fletcher with 4, Caden Neese with 3, Landon Hall with a free throw, Bo Hall with 5, and Applegate with 2. Again, Cordia 17, Knott County 47. You guys keep us tuned in right there. Miss Crystal Searle says that KC's number 15 was Jesse Combs. Miss Crystal, we appreciate that. He was not on our roster, so we appreciate that. You guys know we're here to do nothing but brag on these kids, but sometimes we have to go with what we think we hear over these microphones because, again, he was not on our roster. But We'll put that down. Thanks, Crystal, for that. We're going to step away for another 3-minute break, and we'll be back with more right here on Hometown Sports Corner.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Addiction is a disorder. We treat and we manage addiction like any other disorder. The issue touched me when I start seeing more and more young families fighting addiction, start having babies born with an addiction issue. When we have a great outcome, when we see that person coming back on their feet, working and producing and providing for their families. That's the best outcome. It makes you feel that you're doing something right.
Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court is happy to once again be sponsoring another event featuring our Knott County youth. Judge Executive
Take the short drive to satisfaction with the Tim Short Auto Group. Up to 5,000 vehicles to choose from. Shop online or in person.
Hey, I'm Tim Short. I'd just like to invite everybody out to one of our 27 locations, or check us out online at timshortautogroup.com.
Take the short drive to satisfaction and bring home your new vehicle.
Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court is happy to once again be sponsoring another event featuring our Knott County youth. Judge Executive Dobson and the members of the Knott Fiscal Court encourage you to support all our Knott County youth in all of their academic and athletic endeavors. That positive reinforcement means the world to these student athletes. This reminder from Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
Did you know that one of the top rural health clinics in the state is right in your back door? Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky has been given the title of the largest rural health system in Kentucky. In addition, Primary Care is the third largest rural health system in the nation and the fourth largest employer in Perry County. Call today to schedule an appointment at our Hazard, Hindman, Vico, or Hyden locations. Walk-ins are always welcome.
Welcome back to the Morton Combs Athletic Complex. Got about 3 minutes in between these two here. 47-17. Knott County leading by 30 points here as we go into this second half. Patriots to our left warming up. Cordia still yet in the locker room. And as they, again at halftime here, Cordia will be able to try to make some changes and so forth. Again, Knott County in the white unis, trimmed in blue and maroon. Cordia will come back out here in a moment in the black uniforms, trimmed in yellow. Coach Mitch Smith, again, keeping his lines in the locker room to talk a little more about things there. But, guys, we're going to break away for another 2-minute commercial break, and we'll be back after this.
Are you getting ready to go to Tim Short, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Hazard and buy a new vehicle? Say hello to our friend, Brian Gibson. Brian's a family guy who is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Call him at 606-438-0554. He and his family want to wish you a Merry Christmas. He also wants to say thanks to all of his customers that have recently bought vehicles. Once again, that's Brian Gibson at Tim Short Chrysler Dodge Jeep. Nelson Fraser has the highest quality American-made funeral products located in Hyman, Martin, and now in Prestonsburg. Nelson Fraser Funeral Home is local people serving local families.
Streets.
Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court is happy to once again be sponsoring another event featuring our Knott County youth. Judge Executive Dobson and the members of the Knott Fiscal Court encourage you to support all our Knott County youth in all of their academic and athletic endeavors. That positive reinforcement means the world to these student athletes. This reminder from Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court.
Take the short drive to satisfaction with the Tim Short Auto Group. Up to 5,000 vehicles to choose from. Shop online or in person.
Hey, I'm Tim Short. I'd just like to invite everybody out to one of our 27 locations, or check us out online at timshortautogroup.com.
Take the short drive to satisfaction and bring home your new vehicle.
To start the second half as the Patriots lead 47-19. Here's Morton Combs Athletic Complex.
For Coach Smith, though, James, you got to like the fact you went into the locker room, you drew up the play, and they ran it to perfection to start this second half.
Into Gibson out to Yance. Yance from about 22. Air ball out of bounds. Back over to the Cordia lines.
James, again, number 15 for Knott Central is Jesse Combs, and for the Patriots, number 12 is his brother, Cameron Combs. So Jesse and Cameron Combs, brothers, playing here in that first half that we didn't have down on the roster. Cordia with the basketball, under 7 minutes to play here in the third quarter. The Lions going left to right on your radio dial.
Update, second Cordia over at Memorial Gym, and Hazard still leads Perry Central by the score 24-10. As Nice has got it, kicks it out to Fletcher for the Lions. Cordia going left to right on the radio dial. 53rd District matchup. Lady Patriots defeated the Lady Lions in the first matchup tonight. Fletcher looks to make a move over to Henson. Henson loses it. Picked up by Talon Osborne. Here comes Osborne. Osborne, the son of Knott County Central's assistant coach Jason Osborne. Mosley didn't follow up on that one, Jamie. He felt so good he shot and started backpedaling instead of keeping the follow through.
He'll watch the tape and make sure he doesn't do that again, no man.
Bo Hall over to Nice. Far corner for three. No good. Rebounded by Jaden Hall. Jaden kicks it over to Mosley. Mosley inside to Gibson. Gibson ball fakes out to Hall. Three straight away. No good. Rebounded by Conley of the Lions out to Nice. 5:46 to go. Up ahead to Henson, and Henson walked with it. Got a dribble before you take off with it,
Didn't
Jamie.
say mother may I, and it's going to go back now to Knott Central. 5:41 to play in the contest. You guys let us know on the Facebook and YouTube channels where you're watching from. Be sure to give some shout outs to your favorite Lions and Cordia Lions and Knott Central Patriots. Napier inside to Gibson off the glass, and it's good. Two more for Knott Central.
Shane Gibson said him and Osborne and Mosley has had an exceptional night, Jamie. Here comes Fletcher with it. Looks to make a move. Kicks it over to Nice. Nice wide open three, far side. Too hard. Rebounded by Osborne. Osborne across midcourt over to Mosley. Mosley, Hall, Napier. Napier free throw line. Lays it up. Too hard, rebounded by Gibson. Gibson kicks it out to Osborne. Patriots right to left on the radio dial. Napier wide open near side. Can't get it to go. Out to Gibson to Osborne. 4:51 to go. 49-19. Gibson. Osborne. 3 near corner. And we've got a collision between Gibson and Neese underneath. Gibson comes away with it. Out to Mosley. Mosley way too hard. Here comes Neese with it. Across midcourt. Jaden Ambergy looks to check in. Stolen away by Mosley. Mosley bounce pass. Stolen by Conley. Nice defense by Cordia. Goes out of bounds and it'll stay with the Patriots as Ambergy checks in for Gibson. And Yance checks in for Jaden Hall.
A little smaller lineup here for Knott County. May look to run a little more here. As Yance catches it over in the right corner off of a curl, put it up, won't go, rebound Cordia.
Here comes Neese with it. Looking to get over everybody, goes up against Napier. One-on-one, lays it up and good.
What's a nice move, James?
That's a good move, you're right.
Neese puts 2 more on the boards for Cordia. 49-21, Knott County with the ball in the lead.
Yance looking to make a move, pulls up from 6, left it short. Rebounded Conley. Conley kicks it back out to Fletcher. 49-21, third quarter. 3:33 to go with Fletcher. Pulls the ball back out to set the offense up. Oh, they backed off of him. He went in and left it a little short. Fletcher wishes he had that one back, Jamie.
Love to have it back. You're right, man. Osborne has it to Ambergy. Jaden's 3 is good, but it hit the top of the backboard. 3:15 to play in the third, 49-21. Applegate checking back in for Cordia. He played good in the first half for the Lions.
He had a good first half, Logan Applegate sure did. Here comes Fletcher with it. Out to Bo Hall. Hall back to Henson. Henson's 3 on the way up, no good. Neese gets the rebound. Nobody blocked him out. As the score is Hazard 29, Prairie Central 17. 15 seconds to go. Second quarter. Jamie. It's stolen away. Good defense by Jaden Ambergy. Jaden comes down, spin moves, lays it up, and good. Nice move by Jaden Ambergy.
Well, one of the nicer moves of the night, man. That may make the highlight reel. 2 1/4 to play here in the third, 51-21. Not going to play him. Is that man-to-man, James?
It is a matchup man-to-man. They'll switch.
Neese with 2 more for the Lions. Down the lane, Mosley scoops it up, takes it to the rim, and scores. Gavin with 17.
Gives Mosley 14 on the night.
I'm trying to give him an extra 3.
As Cordia makes a move, puts it up, no good. Up ahead to Osborne. Osborne goes, tracks it down, kicks it out to Mosley. Mosley lays it up and good.
Nice pass from Osborne to Mosley. Minute 30 to play. Cordia with a run out on the other end. It's good.
Patriots fell asleep. Cordia passed it over to J.T. Fletcher for 2. Ambergy's 3 on the way up and good.
Jaden Ambergy heating up now. He got 5 points here in just a few moments. I think it was a 3.
It was.
Cordia with the basketball. Minute 5 to play in the third.
Fletcher looks to make a move, lays it up, strong move, just can't get it to drop. Out to Osborne. Osborne brings it across midcourt, 58-25. As Osborne pulls up from 6, no good, rebounded by Hall. Hall kicks it over to Neese. Neese guarded by Yance. Goes baseline, lays it up, no good, rebounded by Applegate. Man, Applegate's playing hard for the Lions. Into Fletcher, stolen away by Yance. Ball loose on the floor. And that's a last touch by the Patriots. It'll stay with the Cordia line.
Cameron and Dalton Combs. The Combs brothers checking it back into the ball game. Leaving is Napier and Osborne.
Bo Hall kicks it into Fletcher. Fletcher three, way too hard. Rebounded by Yance. 28 seconds to go. Up ahead to Combs. Combs goes. It's blocked by Applegate, but there's going to be a charge against JT Fletcher. So Cameron Combs picks up his second foul.
Good job for Cordia there, standing straight up and drawing the charge. Not going to pick them up in a half court, man-to-man.
11 seconds to go. Cordia is going to settle for the last shot of the third quarter. As Fletcher is guarded by Mosley with 5 seconds. Over to Combs. Fletcher, ball fake, pulls up at the buzzer. No good.
And that's where we're going to end the third quarter. Knott County Central 58, Cordia 25. We'll be back with that fourth and final quarter after this.
Turning 65 does not have to be as confusing or scary as it sounds. Call our friend Chad Robinson at 606-438-1380. Call Chad for all of your insurance needs.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.
Fletcher up to Neese. Neese three, far side, nothing but the bottom of the net. Neese is heating up here the last couple of minutes, Jamie.
James Andrew Neese and William Fletcher both, as we said in the pregame, pretty good players. Yance on the other end for Knott County, going to be fouled on the three-pointer, and he'll get a chance to get the 4-point play here as he goes to the free throw line. Looking for my buddy Anthony Yance, Brady's dad. He was over there straight across from us a moment ago.
He's got 7 points on the night. Brady's free throw up and good. Ben Anthony taught him that, if you ask him, Dr. Yance.
Actually, pretty good basketball player.
He was back.
He was, man. I saw
he?
him have some big games right here on this court as he played for June Buchanan.
Stolen away by Dalton Combs, and it's kicked out of bounds, and it's going to roll down the dungeon hallway here at Morton Combs. Brady Yance goes and gets it, comes out of the tunnel. Combs inbounds it to Mosley. Mosley across midcourt to Combs, to Yance. Yance wanting to make a move. He goes, lays it up strong, lays it up too hard. Rebounded by Combs. He lays it up. He's going to be fouled by Applegate. And number 12, Cameron Combs, is going to go to the line. And Applegate picks up his second. As I say that, Brandon Conley comes off the bench for the Cordia Lions.
Free throw on its way. It's good. Want to remind the folks tuning in on Facebook and YouTube, we'll be back on the airwaves tomorrow night from over in June Buchanan for a girls matchup. Thursday night, we'll be here for Letcher and Knott Central doubleheader. And Friday night, it'll be Hyman and Car Creek. 31-19 at the half. Bulldogs lead on their home court.
Here comes Fletcher with it across midcourt. Patriots have fell back into this matchup. 2-3 zone defense. Oh, nice move. Neese ball fakes, just left it up a little short. Amberger gets the rebound. As Jaden Hall comes off the bench trying to check in for the Patriots. Up ahead to Combs. Combs lays it up and good.
Boy, Combs made a nice move. Gavin led him on it. And He collected the pass and put it up off the backboard and scores 2 for Knott Central.
Fletcher kicks it over to Henson. Henson looking to make a move on Yance, and Yance fouls. And that's going to be Brady Yance's second foul. As Jaden Hall checks into the ball game, and Gavin Mosley will check out.
Nice Jaden Amberger with a steal, but he's out of bounds, James.
As, man, Jaden's got such length on his arms and stuff. You know, he's an excellent athlete. Into Fletcher, out to Neese. Neese pulls up 3, left it a little short, and it goes out of bounds.
5:50 to play in the fourth quarter. Of course, Amberger playing baseball as well for the Knott Central Patriots last year. Had himself a good season as an 8th grader. Look forward to watching him play this year. And boy, nice move right on cue there. Just as we was talking about him, scores that one, and he'll go to the line for a 3-point play the old-fashioned way.
Jaden picks up his 7th point of the night. Jaden takes his dribble, lays it up. Man, I tell you what, Jaden don't take long putting up his free throw shots, does he?
No, sir. Excellent job there. 69-28, 5:30 to play. Cordia with a basketball down here at the Morton Combs Complex.
Fletcher goes. That's going to be an illegal screen on Bo Hall as he was still moving. Bo's third. He was still moving. As he's trying to plead his case to Tim Kugler, but Tim's like, I didn't call it. As that one's on Mr. Chris Burlock, as Jaden steps back 3 straight away up, no good. 5 for it underneath. Yance comes away with it, kicks it out to Combs. Combs lets it fly. No good. It's going to go out of bounds. And it'll go back to the Cordia line. Conley inbounds it. Jamie, let me pose you a question.
Have at it, brother.
Let's go back to the Morton Combs Athletic Complex back in the mid-90s. Would anybody have ever convinced you the color shoes that kids are wearing now would have ever been worn?
No, nor would they have convinced me they'd all be low tops either, my friend.
It's Hall looking to make a
You
move
and I
on.
are old enough to remember when people still wore high-top basketball shoes.
Fact. As Combs is out of bounds, so it'll stay with the Cordia Lions.
My question is, did you get some of that ribeye that Zach posted?
I did. I did.
He ought not be doing that. I'm telling you. He ought not be doing that.
I'm telling
that
you.
looked good, man.
No, it didn't look good. It was good. I'll give the man credit. He does that every New Year's Eve, and he can make a prime rib. Nice shot on its way up, no good. Rebounded by Amberger, back out to Yance. Yance steps back from free-throw line, left it short. Ball loose. Combs picks it up, lays it up, and good.
Shout out to Miss Kinsley Melton from down in Lots Creek saying, go Cordia. Kinsley, hello to you and your family down there.
71-28, 3:13 to go, fourth period. Fletcher's guarded by Combs. Kicks it over to Neese. Landon Hall comes off the bench for the Cordia line. Bo, and he double dribbled. Back over to the Patriots. As Ben Henson checks out of the ball game. And
Gibson coming in for Hall, was it?
yeah, Shane Gibson checked in for Jaden Hall. At the Combs. Combs 3 on the way. No good. It tipped out of bounds. It'll be back over to the Lions as the clock continues to tick.
As we watch this one continue to tick, James, it won't be this way Thursday night, brother.
No, you're right.
You better get here early and have your popcorn before you sit down. We expect 2 dandies here Thursday night.
Nice's 3 on the way up, no good. Rebounded by number 4, Landon Hall. Gets the bucket back. We'll give him 3. Hall. Out to Combs. Combs 3 on the way. No good. Loose on the floor. Neese. Ambergy dives after it. Neese comes away with it. Stolen by Ambergy. I thought Ambergy was going to let that fly.
Instead, he whistled for the foul. That'll be his 4th, team's 3rd of the quarter.
Lines inbound it to Fletcher. Fletcher goes, they backed off of him. He lays it up. No good. That's going to be a foul on the Cameron Combs. That's going to be Cameron's 3rd.
Fouls on number 12. Cameron Combs, his 3rd. Team's 4th.
Does Mr. Kugler still live in Leslie County? He got a long way to go be calling fouls with the last minute and a half to go here.
Free throw up and good by Mr. Fletcher.
Nice job there. He'll have one more.
Second free throw up, no good. Rebounded by Shane Gibson. Up ahead to Jaden Ambergy. To Combs. Combs ball fakes. Lets the 3 fly. Left it short. And Shane Gibson falls with it, but he's the last touched by the line, so we'll stay with the Patriots. Hazard leads Perry Central 33-19, 6:25 to go, 3rd quarter. Combs looking inbound it, far side to Yance. Yance kicks it out to Ambergy. Ambergy 3 straight away and good.
Well, nice shot there from the youngster at the top of the key. 74-31, Knott County leading big. Final 40 seconds of the 4th quarter.
Fletcher nearly loses it, picks it back up, gives it to Hall. Hall steps back, lets it fly, no good. Rebounded by Neese. Neese, baby hook, step back, good. Nice shot by Neese. Gives him 14 on the night, leading scorer for the Lions. Over to Combs. Back to Ambergy. Ambergy. Over to Combs. Combs to Gibson. He lets it fly at the buzzer. No good. And Jamie, that's how we'll end this one by the score of Knott County Central 74.
James, how about we give this MVPs here to Gavin Mosley and Talon Osborne?
It's exactly what I was getting my on telling you
when
what.
you used to go down to the Mighty Martin and get 2 scoops.
Absolutely.
Let's give it to both of those young men.
Yes, sir.
Talon finishes the night with 17, Gavin with 16, and they will be our Frontier Behavioral Health Players of the game. It's kind of scary when we're thinking alike, brother.
I'll tell you, let's step away for 60 seconds. When we come back, we'll wrap it up from the Morton Combs on the Killer Bee. See ya.
Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court is happy to once again be sponsoring another event featuring our Knott County youth. Judge Executive Dobson and the members of the Knott Fiscal Court encourage you to support all our Knott County youth in all of their academic and athletic endeavors. That positive reinforcement means the world to these student athletes. This reminder from Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find.
Did you know that one of the top rural health clinics in the state is right in your back door? Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky has been given the title of the largest rural health system in Kentucky. In addition, Primary Care is the 3rd largest rural health system in the nation and the 4th largest employer in Perry County. Call today to schedule an appointment at our Hazard, Hindman, Vico, or Hyden locations. Walk-ins are always welcome.
Between Knott Central and Cordia for the Knott County Central Patriots. We're victorious 74-33. Let's run down some of the stats here for Cordia. J.T. Fletcher with 6 points. Caden Neese with 14. Landon Hall with 3. Bo Hall with 5. And 2 points for Applegate. For Knott County Central, as we said, they were led in scoring by Talon Osborne. Osborne with 17, Gavin Mosley with 16. Connor Napier with 4 points. Jaden Hall with 3. Brady Yance with 8. Shane Gibson with 9. And Jaden Ambergy with 11. Again, Knott County led at halftime 47-17. Jumped up 28-9 at the end of the first quarter and went on to win this one 74-33. And James, again, we kind of knew it would be this way, but as I said earlier, Mitch Smith, one of those guys that I have total confidence in down at Cordia. I think he and Coach Casey Huff will get a chance to have a better rivalry a little later on down the road.
I agree with you. You know, there's some men you talk about year after year, the last 2 years anyway. The Cordia Foundation is in good hands, boys and girls, with Coach Gary Gazee and Mitch Smith. You know, Mr. Ritchie, the principal at Cordia, and Superintendent Hoover, you know that those two guys are going to treat the student athletes well. They're going to treat them as their own children, and they're going to do what's right inside the program. They don't have to worry about either one of those two men doing anything wrong outside the program. So all that's going to take is a little bit of patience on the creek. And I think that, you know, the same way that, you know, with the baseball program over there, you know, Joe and Steve Melton and their dad, David Melton, done it right for years, still doing it right. So the people of Lotts Creek have got great people and a little bit of time, and they'll build respectful programs over there.
Surround yourself with good people and work hard.
Yes.
When you do those two things, good things happen, man. I do want to say, too, though, earlier tonight, we did recognize Jaden Huff. Huff scored his 1,000th point while they were down in Tennessee, and congratulations to that young man. Also, we're going to send our thoughts and prayers out to Mr. Napier.
Yeah.
As he and his family, his grandfather passed away, and we want to let him know we're thinking about him and praying for him there. James, it's about ready to get busy, my friend. We took a little time off for Christmas and New Year's, but we'll be somewhere in the gymnasium just about every night from here on out the rest of the way, I would imagine.
I would imagine you're right. And Thursday evening, if you plan on coming to the Morton Combs, I'd get here about 5:30. And as Jamie said, I'd probably get early lunch or eat dinner here because this place will be packed and it'll be rocking, and you'll see some of the best basketballs in the mountain come Thursday night.
Both games. I expect to be good games, man, and we'll be here for both of them. Until then, we want to say you guys be good sports fans, and we'll see you around the corner
on Hometown Sports Corner. And the Killer Bee for James Sandler, Jamie Hughes.